Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Genevieve. Genevieve is a French name with either Germanic or Celtic roots. An earlier version of the name, Genovefa, is said to come from the Germanic elements kino meaning kin and wefa meaning wife. Alternatively, Genevieve is probably a heavily mutated word from the Gaulish, early variety of Celtic, language elements meaning people, tribe and woman. Her name has been time-honored in France, thanks to St. Genevieve, the patron saint of Paris, whose story begins in the 5th century. Genevieve was born into a Gallo-Roman family of means in a town, Nanterre, about 8 miles west of Paris. In her early youth, she dedicated herself to Christianity, became a nun and moved to Paris. She did much to protect the well-being of the Parisian people. During the occupation by the Franks under King Childeric, a pagan, Genevieve was instrumental in persuading the king to grant clemency to prisoners and provide provisions to her people. When it was learned that Attila the Hun and his army were marching toward Paris, the city prepared for evacuation. Genevieve convinced the Parisians to stay through her pious example of fasting and prayer, assuring the people of God's protection and deliverance. Apparently it worked because the Huns abruptly changed their course and headed instead for Orleans. Genevieve is therefore credited with saving Paris. The English did not pick up the name until the 19th century, and today it's ranked higher in the United States than it is France. Personality of the girl named Genevieve. The number 4 personality is marked by stability and discipline. This is the personality that follows the rules and is conservative by nature. They have an earthbound energy that prefers to build things methodically on top of firm foundations. They don't cut corners. 4s take their time and don't like to be hurried. But the outcome of their endeavors is likely to result in some strong and useful structure, which makes them great engineers and inventors. 4s are anything but frivolous or controversial. This is a trustworthy, straightforward personality that embodies dedication and organization. They are the backbone and anchor in their relationships, careers, and communities. They are tidy, punctual, and full of integrity. Hard work comes naturally to a 4, and they are immensely reliable. This is the personality you can always count on. Popularity of the girl named Genevieve. The exotically beautiful Genevieve has enjoyed a position on the U.S. popularity charts for well over 100 years. The height of the name's popularity was unquestionably experienced around the turn of the 20th century. Between the early 1900s and 1920s, Genevieve was a top 100 favorite among American parents of little girls. The low point of the name's usage came in the 1960s. However, in the past several years it seems clear that Genevieve is enjoying a comeback. Now on an upwards trajectory on the charts, Genevieve is strongly coming back into favor. Are we surprised? Definitely not. This is a beautiful name that any Francophile would appreciate. And depending on your allegiance, you can either pronounce the name Genevieve, like the English, or Jonvieve, like the French. If you prefer the French pronunciation, don't forget the accent mark over the third E. This elegant name begs to be sounded out fully, but pet forms could include Jen, Jenna, Jenny, Genevieve, or Vivi. Furthermore, the name's possible meanings conjure up the story of St. Genevieve, who was certainly a woman of her people. She was also a noble wife. Nuns consider themselves to be the wife of Jesus Christ. Quick facts on Genevieve. Gender, girl. Origin, French. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 219. Pronunciation, Genevieve or Jonvieve. Simple meaning, woman of the people, noble wife. Characteristics of Genevieve. Studious, practical, solid, dependable, conservative, industrious, hardworking. Cultural references to the baby name, Genevieve. Popular songs on Genevieve. Genevieve, Sweet Lady Genevieve, a song by the Mamas and the Papas, a song by Perry Blake, Lady Genevieve, a song by the Kinks. Famous people named Genevieve. Genevieve Bujold, actress, St. Genevieve, Catholic saint, Genevieve Gorder, interior designer/TV host, Genevieve Hafner, photographer,